Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Hardcore Tarkov. We're going to load right into that shoreline raid that we promised end of last episode. Got a tier 4 armor, got a handy dandy AK, and yeah, I will see you all in raid. All right, here we go. Hopefully more success than last time, but we should be all right. Oh, I did restart my game, but I forgot to take off the European servers. That's okay. I'm not too worried about it. We can do the same route we did last time. Just get in, get out. I'm not really too worried about tasks right now. We really just need to make money, honestly. And we'll go from there. Of course, knowing my luck, our loot is not going to be nearly as good. Correct. That is. I mean, we'll just keep it all for now. Whatever. It all sells, right? In case we don't get any more. Oh, I could wear a hat. That sells. Honestly, that sells pretty well. Is it the bottom or the top? That's the top. Okay. All right. Yep. A lot lamer than last time. At least we have to use the SR-25 before we died last raid. You know? That's good. Put that on single, to be honest. This is more of a... Well, we're actually going to put it on automatic coming over this hill, because sometimes people sit on this hill looking for spawns. Or that's what I do anyway. When I'm trying to do like Shooterborn in Heaven or... Whoa, that was weird. Just get my my shoreline kills with the Skyvest Balaclava, you know. Range kills are always better, I think, or safer on shoreline. But I'm also just more of a ranged player anyway. I don't do close quarters super well. But that's something I can practice on Arena. That's kind of exciting. You know, I feel like Arena is going to be really fun for like warming up and practicing. Yeah, they're releasing like a not a Counter-Strike version, but like, yeah, kind of like a Counter-Strike version where it's like a small map where it's like 1v1 or a few versus a few type of thing. Instead of just this base game. All right, we need to get rid of that because that's probably going to sell for like less than 100 rubles per slot. Smaller than factory, I think, WT Bowl. But maybe some as big as factory, but like also with like faster paced resettable things where you don't have to load into a raid and you're not looting. It's you versus the other players. Like it's dedicated to you versus the other players. But yeah, similar to factory. But it's going to be a separate game to Escape from Tarkov. So you can play Tarkov like engine FPS mechanics without having to play the, you know, some people don't like playing the looter game that is Tarkov, you know. And some people do. Already dead there, which is a little interesting. And we didn't hear any shots, so that could mean a lot of things. Could have been just somebody just hopping into resort, needing to get their sniper scav kills. Could have been somebody's looting at the cross section right now. Lot of possibilities. I think my guess is on somebody who went into resort. Correct. If you have Edge of Darkness, you'll get it for free, and regardless of where you get it, I think you'll be able to connect it to your actual Escape from Tarkov account. I don't know how many benefits you'll get from it, but you'll get something from it. I mean, we could try Smoke, but I'm not gonna say I'm like the most tech savvy person ever. You know, I know a few things. Could be marking the tank. Yep, could be marking the drone. There's a spawn right over here, so that's my guess is that they were doing that. They're going to resort. I think, but the possibilities are kind of not endless, but you know, there's half a dozen to a dozen possibilities. I mean, sure. They only sell for 2,600. We are going to need them for the Holodonic trade, but I'm not worried about that. Rather get my metabolism on here. Armpits, is she? Ah, stop that. Oh, that's kind of funny. Lava Wolf. That's awesome. Yeah, I took off last wipe of Tarkov. So like when I was playing 116 and like playing a lot of the my version of the 116 Skyvaults map. God, dang it! Thank you, Cam Cool. Man, I'm gonna need a new pair of pants after this. I took off that wipe, so I wasn't really playing at that point. So I would do thermal paste first. Tarkov is a very CPU intensive game. It is highly intensive. I'm not sure how good that processor is compared to others. I genuinely don't know. But yeah, thermal paste could help. It always does. Like, if you're looking for cheaper solutions, starting there and then seeing if it helps, you know. Because it's like, what, $5-6 for some new thermal paste? If it fixes it, great. If it doesn't, you only spent $5 or $6, you know what I mean? Yeah. Do you have a way to check the temp? It's another good way to do it. Gotta love the strategic grenade throw. It's definitely good, Cam Cool. It's definitely good. It's well timed. It's just 20 gauge. We don't need that. Yeah, make sure you're not running anything in the background. Yeah. Ooh. That doesn't sell well. I mean, it doesn't matter if it sells well or not. I just want that. You have a water cooler on it? Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It's just Tarkov on Discord. Maybe is your water cooler spinning up every time? Like, can you hear your water cooler spin up? I mean, it could just be Tarkov. Like, at the end of the day, this wipe is a little much. The new sound system. Oh, turn off binaural. If you have binaural on, turn that off. That's supposed to have pretty major effects on your computer. That helped you a lot? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that definitely netted me a few FPS. And after doing Veritas's sound video, it really doesn't make too much of a difference. Wipe is a straight for sure. It's funny because I took off a wipe, only smoke. I took off a wipe, so like things aren't. I was relearning the game, so things aren't actually that bad for me because I'm not really like I'm not used to anything here, you know. Or I wasn't used to what was 2 weeks ago because I took off 6 months. So yeah, GG's. All right, quick and easy raid, but that loot was significantly worse than the last one, of course. But that's how it goes. It's all good. So, but I have heard that it's quite different from last time. So that there's an adjustment period. There's also like stuff. For me personally, it feels like I can hear people a lot more precisely indoors compared to what I remember 6 months ago. Which, you know, that's to me that's not nothing. But if you're comparing it to what it was like 6 weeks ago, then yeah, I don't know. Saving that one for sure. I like this Zook too, but boy, does it take up a lot of room. We can do this with the Zook though. Yeah, that'll do. All right, let's sell that stuff real quick. Nice, 20k, 55k. Love that. I think I'm actually gonna keep that because that actually does barter reasonably well. We're just doing the highest amount right now. Do I want that? I mean, I want that. Oh, that's also, we don't need to sell that because this makes the PP19 viable as well, which is nice as a weapon we could use. Selling that. I need 2.5 million. We don't need this. Do we need this? I need 2.5 million for the Oh, interesting. Oh, also interesting. Costs 2 per? Seems like a lot. For Stash 2, which will be a really big deal. I think I'm gonna sell those though. We just can't afford the space. Can't afford the space. Okay, we are 600,000 away. That's technically doable in a raid. Technically possible. You know what? I am going to do that. I'm going to do this barter because honestly, the toothpaste doesn't do much else for us, and I want to eat that. I'm going to eat that right now. You can't stop me. All right. Let's sell that too to level up Prapper. You know, with our whopping 4,400 rubles. All right, I am going to run that back. We'll probably do this until nighttime, and then we'll probably hit up interchange again. I don't trust daytime interchange. It's just too busy. But nighttime interchange is not too bad. We might even bring in this shotgun with a flashlight on, and that'll do a lot of work for us as well. Hopefully we get some like contacts and a helmet out of this shoreline raid, and then hopefully we can get the Bulbex pliers from there and get generator 2 installing. So, but anyway, we'll see y'all in raid. All right, loading on in here. Sorry we don't have the wipe transitions. They're broken right now, and I don't want to. I'd rather just have the cuts, which they aren't that bad. Oh, same spawn, same deal. Let's go. We got this 3 times in a row. We might as well just do the same thing, right? See which one's the better of them. I was gonna start playing again this wipe, but honestly, be hooked. Honestly, that's fine. I think Tarkov. This wipe is amazing. I am absolutely loving the game again, and I think it's all due to taking off a wipe. If I'm being honest. Oh, that's a good one. Does that go on there? That does go on there. Let's go. Let's go. We're now suppressed. Good one too. That is a good one too. All right, nice. Actually gonna chill out here for a second and roll up my sleeves. Yeah, I'm trying to think. My processor's getting on the older side too. It's a 9900K, I think. I got it from a PUBG tournament, of all things. It was an Intel sponsored PUBG tournament. They said all the contestants at 9900K. It's wild. But So it's probably still pretty good. Yeah, there's those YouTubes, by the way. If you're interested in my Tarkov content, I'm not going to be able to stream it most days. And most of it's going to be on YouTube. So if you want my Tarkov content, YouTube's definitely a good place to be at. Got a really excellent community growing over there. Over here. Hard to tell without contacts on. It feels like they changed the sound without contacts on, or maybe I just got used to playing with contacts. I don't really know. Oh yeah, it should definitely do that. I mean, even though I'm not streaming directly on this PC, I am still, and I'm using the capture card, like, I still have a few, like, it still has some processes running in the background to make that possible. Not nearly as much as if I was streaming, recording, and gaming from the same PC, but, yeah. Gun. Saiga 9, baby. I don't think any of these go in there. Does that go in there? No. So, but at some point, probably not this year, but probably early next year, I'll be looking to maybe upgrade. Maybe. We'll see. There's also just always, with a setup this kind of old, there's always that chance of this will just die, and I need to, you know, go out and buy stuff. Because right now I'm streaming and recording on a 1070, which is doing a pretty good job, but it does chug when I'm doing both. Okay, that's all in resort. That's fine. But we don't want to get distracted by the gunfire that doesn't affect us and miss the person that might be right in front of us. He says as he looks at chat, not looking in front of him. Okay, sniper scav's still up. Looks like they have a, I kind of want that. Why is this shaking so much? Fortunate. The hell is Green Tracer? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's an SKS with that on there. I don't know. It has a nice scope on there, whatever it is. I mean, it doesn't count for anything anyway. There's also way too much activity. On resort to maybe go for that? I don't know. There's some good guns there, though. I don't think so. I think I'm going to loot this cache, though. I don't love looting this cache, but... it works. Shotgun. It sounds like it's right here. What the heck? Maybe I do go loot these just so we don't have to deal with these guys. Check here. Apparently scavs like to hide there. My goodness. It's the loot is calling you. If I was super confident and I knew I could hit that jump on the first try, every try, maybe. And maybe it'll get easier when we have more strength. But, well, there was that one video where we did take, 20 minutes getting up there in the dark. Unfortunately, no. Those are good. That's good. Oh, that's good too. Nice. All right, yeah, we're taking everything here. By the time we get out, we should have room for it all. That holds a lot too. That's good storage for our hideout. What's up, Derp Dup? Like a week ago, I asked if a certain graphic card would work for a PC. I don't remember that. I'm sorry. 5 of those thermometers. Nice. They're used for the stash. They sell reasonably well though. It's like 2,400 or something like that. Play Tarkov for a week, first PC game ever. I'm already level 20. Congratulations, Derped Up. Heck yeah. On your new GPU and playing Tarkov and leveling up so fast. That's awesome. If you're level 20 after a week of your first time playing, it sounds like you're very much so enjoying yourself and playing a lot. That's cool. I think this is about where that fight happens. So there's a good chance these are just looted. Yeah. Oh, yep. Hi. What'd you have? They took it all. I wonder if this person left or is hanging out by the extract like our other friend. Hopefully we get a different spawn next time we come here. And of course, classically, our loot's just never going to be as good as the first time. We could go into the town, you know? But like, our bag is kind of full. We might as well make our money. You know, if we do 7 of these in a row, it's probably more efficient than, like, going and dying in the town twice, right? The only thing with going to the town is we might find the Bulbex pliers. But we can also find those in caches as well. It's just rare. Oh, I didn't realize you could extract right here. That's kind of cool. I'll take it. All right, GG. I mean, we keep getting the same spawn, so can't really complain too much about that, I guess. Nice. No, no scav. I'm playing hardcore. Yeah, exclamation rules for the hardcore rules set that I'm using. Sounds about right, TJ Techno. Yeah. Another Cyanide? No, we're gonna be selling that, unfortunately. This is one of my favorite guns as well, but we don't have the room nor the need. We have this PP19 here, you know. Just put those in there. All right, selling. Not selling. Yes. Keeping these, I think. These are just bartering for stuff. This thing holds more than it takes up. We might be able to replace something here. Or finagle it in somehow. Or put it in there. Actually, let's do this. Let's put this in the Killa. Is this the, no, where's my Killa line? There it is. Let's do that. And then we can put that there. Beautiful. Yeah, and this holds a lot as well. We'll put those in there because they're quest items. Also make just a bunch of pistols. Put that there with it. Put that in there. This is what for Glocks? I don't care for that. All right. Nothing for you. We're just going for highest value right now. Oh, 2,800 for that. So it's 1,400 a slot for the thermometer. Take that. Okay. We're creeping up there. We're creeping up there. Again, just surviving, right? Just surviving. Go back and go to Jaeger. We only fired a few shots there, so we don't, you know, we fired 4 rounds, so I'll take that. Not bad for... I'll trade 4 PS rounds for the money that we made there, right? Should have only been 2 rounds realistically, but you know, I'm bad. I'm bad. Do I have enough to trade for some contacts? I honestly love some contacts. Oh, I do. Deal. Deal. And if we have to ditch those, we have to ditch those. But that's just going to help us a lot more with confirming footsteps and whatnot. No, we'll leave those in there. All right. Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of mentality here, I think. I think I used up all that aquamarine. We really need to get food. Now, these trade for guns, so we'll grind out for the food items for the holodilnic barter for Jaeger on interchange later on. Get that with a repair. 76. This was at like 89 when we first started playing with it. That's pretty cool. All right. Ain't broke, don't fix it. I'll see you in Shoreline. All right, here we go. All right, at least we got a different spawn. At least we got a different spawn. Let's go single on that. Nah, I like clunky. Well, yeah. All right, jank. Yeah. Clunky engines with inevitability is my go-to magic style, and you could do that on almost every color. But I'll be having some magic content soon. That'll be fun. That'll be on another YouTube. I am very excited for that. I hope it does. I hope it does well. I'll put a lot of work into it. So we can rush to pier. Trying to wrap all the way around on me. Maybe they didn't hear me. I really don't want to get in front of them. There's a range where I want the full auto, but there's also a range where I don't want the full auto. I don't think they heard me. Which might be a poor assumption. I think they just moved on to the next cache. Or they're hiding in a bush somewhere. Oh, that was bad to walk across. I mean, they're very clearly looting the cache, so people who loot caches tend not to want to engage. It kind of feels like there's no way they didn't hear me. I was running up. Is that them right there? Nope, that's a bush. That's a bush. Oh, I just saw something over by the truck. By the truck. Orange truck. Yeah. And the crane. Right there. It's a scav, though. Not a player. Maybe that'll give us some clues. God. YouTube, I don't know why I made that 369. It's way too cheap. It should be like 30 bucks. Oh, man. My heart rate, it goes instantaneously from like a calm 80-ish to 120. I got oats and milk. No, I know you did it. I see the name. Thank you. Sorry, I guess I didn't say the name out loud. WT Bolt, thank you for the 369. Is there a chance that that was a scav spawning in? And running over? That might be a possibility. I'm not going to assume that, but like... That certainly sounds like a possibility. Okay, that's... power. Really hard to see through these right now. Here can have a lot of nice stuff as well. Major problem is it's easy to trap there. There's a few plays to get out. Also, if the boat's up, you could just take the boat, which is nice. I really wish the boat was a taxi. Like, always there, but it costs like 5 grand or, you know, maybe even more, 10 grand because it's a boat. It's fancier. What is that? Pile of trash. Thank you for the 222, Carlos. I was like, oh, there's a scav. And then I saw movement out of my left. And it was you. Oh, you did it twice. Oh, I missed the second one. I'm sorry. Clearing that before I start looting. Oh, I definitely heard it, yeah. See if these have been looted or not. They have. Okay, so somebody's looted here already. Oof, mother fluffer. The question is, do they loot here and leave, or are they at the back? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, chat, I really, really appreciate the money. I genuinely do. Oh, please stop. It's like I just heard somebody there. And by please stop, I mean, you do what you want, you know. And thank you for the generosity. Oh. I think I heard somebody in an inventory.
Is this a live bind? Is this just killer bait? Caught in a death loop, no escape from Tarkov. Open that stash. Look up to skier and see. I'm just a greed boy, I need more loot for me.
That was amazing. Thank you for the 200 bits, Raptor. Toilets for competitive pooping? Kind of feels like that. Kind of feels like that. That was very well played. 740. Oh, that sells well. Whew. The scav was like, I got what you need. If what you need is ammo, and really good ammo. Holy. Oh, I fell. I'm gonna go loot Scav Island. Did 740 have the pen nerfed hard? I mean, that's fair. I mean, I'm happy with like BP and PP on hardcore, you know. So. Grenade? No. What's a scav? I thought that was a player, 100%. What the heck? Yeah, probably has some sort of armor on. Well, okay then. Sure, it sells. Yep, sells. Can wear that. I mean, the way they played just felt like a scav too, or like a player scav or a player. All right, we gotta get patched up here as well. Just get top loaded though. 40 pen now. That's still good enough to get through most helmets and visors though, which is good. Okay. Let's go ahead and top up that. Hey, how you doing, largely unemployed? Good to see you. You must have had hollow points. Because it immediately blacked my arm. Okay. So this is something called heal canceling. So you don't need to let the animation go all the way. So if you... It takes less time than the full animation to heal. So if you need to top up, you can cancel it sooner, you know. For those who don't know. Like the new hairline? Thank you. Here's somebody trudging along. Most likely scav again. Nope. Okay. We're gonna give that one a second. Oh, interesting. I absolutely love this, by the way. I absolutely love the new random stuff. That the scavs have. Those PS rounds. I managed to black out my arm with it, though. It's kind of unfortunate. Let's go ahead and eat this and then drink the hot rod. Hot rod. Okay. I'm gonna leave this there. Oh, Flakes makes my water meter sad. That it does. They can have a friend very easily. Maybe they're taking aim at somebody up on the power. I don't really know. Oh my. Deal. All right, good. Get out. Sort this out later. Oh, I'm fat, chat. Heck yeah, large input. I'm glad. Oh yeah, no, we're trying to get out here. I didn't check to see if that was open or not. Right. I've never used a scar. Sorry, I've only used it like once or twice. I've used it, but I don't love this spot, but I also don't hate it. VHS, hell yeah. All right, this is gone for sure. I like quick access to that. All right, just to save us a little bit of time. All right. Beautiful. Full 855 is good this way. All right. And he waddled away. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Till the very next day. Bop, 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 ba, da, da. That's what goes to my mind whenever I get thick.
I wanna loot the very best, like no one ever has.
Yeah.
To check each cache is my real test. To take is my cause. Greedy pine, gotta loot it all.
True. All true. Although I never agree. I just fill the spaces in my bag with better stuff.
Wibble wobble waddle waddle.
We could wear the Thor plus this. It's true. More slots for reloading in the other one, though. Wibble, wobble, waddle, waddle. Thank you for the 100 bits, Brutask. I appreciate you. All right, I think it's time to start walking. I just really hate this spot. Everywhere else, the bank is steep enough to get mostly cover from everywhere else.
Powerlifting Adventures Mega Bag.
Powerlifting Adventures Mega Bag. Yeah. It's good strength doubling. Thank you for this hype train, by the way. Started with all bits. It's not quite a pun train, but it's pretty close. I do need to take out this scav, because they can actually spot you from here. Which is super frustrating. Alright, he's out. Sometimes we do alright. Oh no, you're fine. You are totally fine, largely unemployed. Come on, do you think I was not going to open that cache? Come on. Oh, I actually want to drink. Oh, I want to. Yep, yep. You ever powered through with a piece of chocolate and a hot rod? Or, sorry, a Red Bull? I have. That's exactly what the bartender said. You're fine. So when I was long distance relationship with Lady Pine, we were about 2 hours away if she was at school, 2.5, 3 if she was not at school.
What's the difference between deer nuts and pine nuts? Pine nuts are expensive at $3.50 a pound, but deer nuts are under $1.
Thank you for 17% into this level 1 hype train. You know how many puns have to happen for the hype train to go off? I'm just saying. It's unfathomable. Anyway, when I was doing that long distance commute, when we were long distance, this was back when I was drinking way too much Red Bull. I don't recommend. If you can cut off the energy drinks, cut them off. Anyway, my go-to was a protein bar and a Red Bull for the drive. And that lasted me 6, 7, 8 hours. Easy. My drive was only 2, but, like, I didn't need anything else after that. I was also very young, so. Did long distance for 3 years? I'd have to ask her. It's all of college. Well, no, so we started dating, and it was like 18 months after we started dating, she went to college and I moved. And then we did long distance for about a year, and then I did 2 semesters at the same college as her. So, like, on holidays we were apart, but we were actually very close then, closer than we were before. Then I had to drop out of that school because of money, and then we did long distance for another 2 years after that, and then after college we moved in together. So it was like, it was 3 years, but it was broken up.
Did you hear about the pine trees that fought in the forest? It was a pitched battle.
Alright, I know better. We need to get our stamina back here. Caffeine just doesn't work with me anymore? Yeah, Mythgar. I feel that. Well, Red Bull has so much more junk in it besides caffeine. I think the taurine's what... Oh. Alright, I'm not going to loot it. We're just going to grab it for the experience. Oh, jeez. Triosynth, yeah, that's wild. Well, so when we were doing long distance, I was doing that basically every other weekend, if not every weekend. I was making that drive. GG's, we got out, by the way. Big raid. Big raid.
I just
sorry,
tripped on
sad
the tree.
man.
It was a real pine in my rear.
This is a 23% level 1 hype train, and I'm here for it because of all the puns. Actually here for it. Thank you very much for all the puns, for all the bits. Appreciate you guys. But yeah, when we moved in together, that's when I first started full-time streaming. And not just pretending to. Because theoretically, the last semester of college I did before we moved in together, I really wasn't going to college. I really wasn't going to college. All right, look at all this loot. All right, we can sell a lot of this. This is gone. This is gone. This barters for something really good. Oh, it's a dog tag case. Is that plus that? Nah. Oh, it's barters for the mini. Nice. Yeah, nothing we need now. We want the money more now. That's gone. This is gone. I think I'm selling this Thor armor. Oh, level 4 armor is really good, but it has like no durability. But we might be able to get to where we need to be, you know. I don't know why that one didn't go off. When roots hits your knees and you mispronounce trees? What? Sycamore? Not sure I get that one. I mean, I know sycamore is a tree. I don't understand the pun, I think. Oh, interesting. Is it literally just one? No, it's 2 cans of salt for that. We'll see how much it sells for. True, Mythgar, true. Oh, I see, it's a play on that song. Gotcha. All right, anyway, let's sell. At the minimum, that's going away. Yeah, for now, we got to get rid of this. It's painful to sell that, but we're going to sell that. It's not worth. We're so close. 859 rubles, baby. All right. So normally I would sell those to Peacekeeper because they're worth more there, but we need the actual rubles. Oh, we're 300,000 away. Close, man, we're close. The Scar might actually be worth selling then. The actual gun. We'll keep like the suppressor. We'll keep the light. Keep a lot of the parts of it. The suppressor, the light, the mags, the red, the hollow. But the gun itself goes because we don't have room to store it. And I also don't know how good it is anyway. But yeah, we could definitely keep that. Definitely keep that. Definitely keep that. Then the Scar goes. It's actually kind of compact. For sure, large Deadpine. Again, I have Red Bull maybe once every other year. Maybe. Although I don't do 24-hour streams anymore. Or I haven't done a 24-hour stream this year because of no drops on there. We don't even need the foregrip there. Because the drops were split across 2 increments, which is nice. So, that's good. It kind of pains me to sell that too, but we're going to be relying on the Slicker's Bar trade for those when we actually need them for our task. So we're going to do that. We are going to put this on, I think. Because I'd rather lose that. No, this one. What was it? This one? There. This one's ever so slightly worse than the Thunderbolt. I gotta... If you get this bug, just go to a dealer and go to an open spot. It should get rid of it. Yeah, no. 4, 6... Okay. Ads are going, which is actually a good time. Good timing for ads. Okay. Yep. I might actually sell this. How much are so good though? How much do we get for it straight up? 42, huh? Dang. Yeah. No. I'm gonna sell it. I didn't hear the... We might get a weird error there. Alright, that trades for P.A.K.As. We like that. Doesn't kick me out yet. Fair enough. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's put that there. Space again. Isn't that going anything? We could swap those two to save some room. There we go. Definitely bring this in instead of this guy. 22 of those apparently. Decent. Got a little extra room in there. Got a little extra room in there. Oh, someday we'll have room. Okay. But it is not this day. Alright, I need shotgun shells of some sort. We do have some, right? I don't have any more of that. I could have swore we had a bunch of 7mm. I might have to craft some. There it is. Alright, we'll do this. I'm pretty sure prioritizes your pockets first, but we could just do it this way. I think we're almost on nighttime here. Very close. So what I'm going to do, YouTube, is before we load in, I'm going to grab myself a break on Twitch. Which will make it a little bit later in the nighttime there, which is perfect for nighttime interchange. Again, just going to go try to fill up this big old bag and get out. That's the goal. And we're a little over 200. We're 270-ish thousand away from... I'll bring some money for extract. And sell this grenade. We're very, very close. If all goes right in this raid, we might be able to get stash level 2 going. If not, we'll have to get it in the next episode. But thank you for tuning in. I will see you for nighttime interchange. All right, we're in. But you're in like you're in a made-up city in Russia. It's not a. Sorry, we're going over the Tarkov lore. You're in a made-up city in Russia. You're not in. it's not a real place. But yeah. And it's a this is from what I understand is TerraCorp, which is like a mega corporation, was doing some shady stuff. Government's like, hey, cut that out. TerraCorp hired USEC operators, so PMC, private military contractors, to like defend their area. And then just like that. Thank you, Bolt. Thank you. And then the Russian government hired, or somebody else hired, the Bear PMCs, and conflict broke out. And then, so they evacuated the actual city, or the area of Tarkov. And I think an EMP went off at some point, so there's like no cars, and it's a no-fly zone, so that's why there's like no air support and stuff like that. Yeah. That's the loose lore that I can think of. Empty, 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 huh? We will need a DVD player for one of our hideout upgrades, so... Like 8 of them. Oh, they were talkative too. Oh, give me some friends too, huh? Yeah. It's hard to solo people who are good at playing with each other, for sure. For sure. GG's. All good. Nothing makes me angry the people who are, like, not great. Those guys were good, actually, but I hate it when people talk smack when they're not good. They just get lucky. Ooh, it irks me. But they were actually decent, so I can't really talk. All right, we're still gonna go back nighttime. Still gonna go back nighttime. I think I'm gonna grab this bad boy, because we can put a flashlight on it now. Perfect. 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 Everything's great there. I love everything about this. We probably have... I was gonna say, it's probably found in raid stuff. I think I'd rather keep some of that safe. I think we're good there. 4-6. And then definitely a bag. We're not gonna bring in one of these big pilgrims though. Just makes you way too obvious. It's kind of annoying. Which is fine if you have a bunch of friends backing you up, but it's not great if you're soloing and trying to be not obvious, you know? We also only had a four-rounder shotgun, by the way, which is just rough. Just rough, but, oh well, you know. Outclassed loot-wise is how it goes. Thor armor did do work there, I'll tell you what. Thor armor did do work there. Ultimate Smarty. Oh, Sizz helped you out. Yes. Exactly what Sizz said. You can buy the base game, and then if you ever do want to upgrade, it subtracts the difference. So, for example, when I bought the game, I bought the standard account. I started playing. I did like 4 raids. I was like, I'm buying Edge of Darkness. I love this. I'm going to be putting 1,000 hours into this. And here we are, like oh, I don't know, 4,000 hours later or something like that. I'll see you in raid YouTube. Oops. All right, here we go. All right, hopefully better luck than last time. All right, much better spawn for what we're trying to do. So let's get in there, try to find these Bulbexes, and get the heck out of this back area. Gamer spawn. This is kind of a gamer spawn. We also have better endurance than we did before, so like endurance makes a big difference. Makes a big difference. This plus an SA is amazing. Yeah, if you're farming Killa, this is one of the better ones too. Or trying to farm Killa. No, I knew what you meant by SJS. The old SJ6. Alright, nothing there. Not gonna check there. Bummer. Another hand drill, but we have that already. Very nice. They're not worth much per slot. It's only like 45,000 or so. Although I haven't checked in a while, they might be worth more to the dealers now. Could make a decent amount of money in the food area here. That might be Killa. I don't know. Does this sell well? It might. And my follow-up question to that, does that sell well, is do you need multiples of these to finish your hideout? Or is it just the one? Come back to these weird-looking caches. $83K to therapist. Not great, because it takes up 10 slots. So, 8K a slot, which is not terrible. I mean, it's fine. Why do I always come across teams? It's like 8 of them. How am I supposed to take on 4 freaking people? Ah! Maybe I should have just ran. I don't know. It's nighttime. I should be expecting this. Nice shots on their part, too. Like, I didn't even stand a chance against the solo there. But, oh, I shouldn't have did that. Yeah, like, I'm super cornered there. I mean, you can go out. I could have ran. I could have ran, right? I don't know. They probably heard me, though, and they're probably looking for blood. Satchel full of grenades to dream? Yeah, even with that, it's so rough. So rough. So I stream in the mornings, usually. So when I stream in the mornings, you very rarely run into multiple teams. I do feel for the solo players that play in the evening. Right? Like I do feel for the players who play in the evening here, because this is very common. you run into teams of 4 all the time, and like it feels impossible, and it kind of is impossible. You know, that's how it that's how it goes. It's fine, you know. That's how it goes. But all right, we got to stop trying to make money on interchange because it's just where everybody is right now. So what we're going to do is I don't know what we're going to do, actually. I actually don't know what we're going to do. People just don't want to do solo play. And I don't blame people for not wanting to do solo play. I really don't. And the game is not designed for solo players. You know, it's designed to be multiplayer, you know? Or, you know, you're supposed to go with your squad. That's the idea. You would never go into combat zone if you could help it without a friend, right? Could go to Lighthouse for new kits. Yeah, true. It is nighttime. There's also just a good chance of making a lot of money on Lighthouse as well. I wouldn't say no to that. I'm not super familiar with it, though, so it's like... Dunno? Exactly. Let's kill his armor. We don't really want to waste that. I've done private lives with friends. You don't gain anything, Techno, so it's just like, I play this game to loot and gain progress, not for the combat and the PvP elements of it, if that makes sense. It's like, playing offline doesn't interest me, because it doesn't progress anything. Anyway, it's all good. Ultimate Smarty, thank you very much for that Prime. Or sorry, not the Prime. Sorry, 10 months. My bad. Let's put that there. Let's put this here. Let's put this here. We're not going to use that for a while. Okay, that's good to go. Let's just put this there. Oh, perfect. It's got some meds in there already. Absolutely beautiful. 1, 4, 6. We still have a lot of these, which is good. I don't hate the idea of interchange. There's not interchange. Lighthouse. You can make a lot of money there. And, like, this scope's not great, but, like, it's fine for killing things nighttime. I also just like the idea of just shoreline nighttime cache looting, but the problem is you can run into cultists. I guess you could get around them eventually. Hey, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do nighttime shoreline. That's my tried and true. But that's good. YouTube, that's gonna have to be a next episode. Yeah, that's got to be a next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bit of a bummer running into like multiple big teams on interchange. I think it was only a team of 2 on the first one, but it might have been a team of 3. That last one was like minimum 4, if not the full 5, running there. You know, with very clearly talking to each other on Discord, like, you know. So that's how it goes. Yeah. I will see you next episode. Make sure you drop a sub on the channel if you're new. Check out the playlist that's going to pop up around here somewhere. That will let you know all these episodes in order. We're 50-50 here. We're only 300,000 rubles away from getting this stash installed, which is a really, really cool thing. So thanks so much for hanging out, YouTube. I'll catch you next episode. Bye-bye.